Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys another Pick 3 workout, and today I want to share with you Pick 3 of Connecticut. I'm using here a 3-1-7 rundown. I like to use rundowns to see and find specific patterns for states. Okay, you may have your own way that you like to look for your Pick 3 numbers. This is just one way that I like to use. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, Connecticut. I want to tell you up front, this strategy that I'm about to show you doesn't happen every day, doesn't happen every draw. So there's some specific key digits that you're going to want to pay close attention because there are literally hits going straight across these rundowns. Now, I'm not going to guarantee any hits on the channel or in the membership. So when I share this with you, I need you to make sure that you're playing and studying on paper first. See if your predictions are correct. You feel comfortable playing, then you do what you need to do. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with the rundown itself. In case you're new here and you don't know how to count them out, they're very simple. Once you lock in the last hit that you're looking at, let's say we're looking April 25th, the hit was 122 daytime in Connecticut. Okay, I'm going to add each of these numbers down the columns. So for the first column, I would add 3 all the way down. So I would go 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10. Now, when you get to your 2-digit number, only use your ones, place your 0. Okay, 0 plus 3 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, use your 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, use your 1. And then you would add 1 all the way down your second column and 7 all the way down your third column. Okay, so the number you start with should be the number you end with. Okay, now this is what I call backtracking. Make sure that you guys are keeping a daily tab of your draws that are coming out. Why? Because you'll be able to start seeing patterns. Your eyes will start shifting to certain things for your state. Okay, let's start with the first example. On April 21st evening, there was a hit of 260 nighttime game. All right, and you guys had a hit going straight across of 339. Okay, and it actually hit exact 339 the next day, April 22nd, nighttime game. Wow, how did it do that? What do we need to look for? There's 2 key digit numbers, and I want you guys to make sure you write this down, whatever you have to do for Connecticut, something I've just been noticing with the 317 rundown. Could this work for other rundowns? You'll have to test it out. You notice here right on top of that 339, there's a 0. Now, what's next to it is important. These 2 key digit numbers are very important. They may flag you that you may want to look at numbers, the number itself that has the 0 or the 2 together, okay? The number below it and the number above it, almost creating your own little tic-tac-toe box, if you will. Okay, nice little key digit box here, okay? So when you have that, these numbers are hot going across for you guys. Not that I'm guaranteeing that, but just pay attention to it, okay? All right, and you notice the 0, 2 right next to each other, and 339 hit the next day, okay, for night, okay? Now, there's a few things you need to know because it's not going to always be a 0, 2. Sometimes it could be its mirror number, 7, okay? So 0, 2, 0, 7. Okay, so make sure you pay attention when you see those 2 digits in the same line. Okay, we're going to go through a few examples. You're going to want to pay close attention to them. All right. Okay. All right, let's go on to the next example. We have here an 894 hit, April 22nd day. Now notice here, remember I told you, just to, wherever your 0 is, if there's a 0 and a 7 or 0 or 2 next to it, pay attention. So what are you going to do? You're going to square the line above it and below it, right? That's what we have here. And the numbers going across could be hot. 963, 270, 587. Pay attention to this 270. It took a couple of days, but this 2 70 played 270 on April 26th evening or nighttime. Look at that. It took a couple days, but it was there. Okay. So what am I telling you? When you see these particular numbers, you may want to hold on to them for a couple days. Okay. And do more research. You know, you may want to say, hey, there's certain other indicators. But for right now, you know, just to get you guys going in a different direction here, maybe if you haven't caught that before, just something you may want to study. Okay. Let me go down a couple draws. See how there was kind of like some space there, right? Like I see a 2-0. See how they're separate? It may or may not happen, right? I notice when they're more together. So let's go to 196 that hit on April 24th day. You notice here, there's a 0-2. 0-2. All right, so that means 027 could be high, 710, 334. Okay, they'll have that squared off. But you guys had 2 hits off of this rundown. The first one was, again, that 270. See how it was coming? You know, it took a little bit, but it was coming. It was letting you know it picked right back up. That 270 going back to that April 26th nighttime. Okay, so it hit twice before it actually hit on that date. Okay, it was traveling, so pay attention to that. Another hit within that box. Remember, the numbers going across above it and under it also. Okay, so look at the 710. Now I'm going to take you there. On April 27th nighttime, 071 hit. Hot. Okay, very, very hot. So I want you to pay attention to those things. Okay. You guys also had an odd hit. It wasn't within the that box area, but a 641 146 that came out as well from this box. Okay, so they could have odds and ends there. I just wanted to share that with you. All right, that came April 28th night game. All right, let's go to another. Look at this here. We have a 2-0. Look at, they're right next to each other. So anytime you see your 0, either a 2 or it's going to have a 7 next to it. Okay. So if you look here, you have 991, 208, or 515 could be options, right? Well, let's look for the 20. It came out exact. Oh my. 208 came April 26th day game. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. And then it had a cold spell here. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go here. Let's pick it back up. We have the hit 071, right? And April 27th. And they're hit from the box. You see the 02, again, flagging you to pay attention. So the numbers top 695, 902, or 219. Guess what hit April 29th day? 129. Then it happened again. Look at 146. We have this time a 07 together. Okay? A 07. So anything 760, 077, or 384 would have been hot. 348 came April 29th nighttime. The sheet cut off on me, so I just kind of left that there. But you guys can go back and reference that. So what am I telling you? Pay attention to your patterns, guys. There are some key digits. Whenever you see hits going straight across and you see them, they're coming. They may have a cold period. I get that. I know everybody wants the next draw, next this. But sometimes if you can keep your eye on a few key numbers, and as you see, they keep popping up, that's a serious pattern. Now, could they go cold and not do this? Hey, you never know. So just make sure that you're paying attention. Remember, look for your 0, either 07 or 02 next to each other. And then you're going to square around that up and down. Okay, make your little tic-tac-toe box. And those could be some key digits that you may want to pay attention to for upcoming days. Okay, so Connecticut, I hope this is helpful. I really do. Let me know how you guys are doing with it in the comments. Definitely give your girl a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And yeah, that was it. I hope to see you guys on the next video.